What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. We are here with the racing in the 90s seasonal championship. We have to use a retro sports car from the 90s in the B class. I'm using the 1998 Toyota Supra RZ. Tuning share code is in the description as always. There we go with the free races. We obviously use one of the iconic liveries for that car. As we await race number 1. '90s and early 2000s had such amazing cars, especially in like that kind of street scene stuff. Some amazing Japanese cars. Now in Japanese mean we build functional cars, and like these fun ones are kind of gone. But there is a new Supra. Yeah, there is. It's a Z4, which isn't bad, it's just not what you would probably expect. So, we just breeze past everyone here, as we are in race 1 now. And now that we are past everyone, we can drive a pretty relaxed race. Car sound is magnificent. On this one. Alright, let's take it safe, take it easy. Only a big mistake can cost us that win, or some reckless driving like this, but generally speaking we are pretty fine here. Slam the brakes, very tight bend here. But we are a good bit ahead, so it's all good. Half a race is done. We're in a very good position. I was actually considering some other cars as well, but it's been a while since we used a Supra, and it's among the favorite cars of people, so why not use it, right? Gotta give the people what they want sometimes. I was actually thinking about using the 2002 Skyline, but it said 1990s retro sports cars, and well, 2002 is not in the 1990s, if you were not aware. So that would have been the wrong car. RX-7 would have been a good alternative, but we used that somewhat recently, I thought, so Supra this time. An amazing car. A pretty good tune. Should I put in the description if I didn't mention that already? I think I did. I normally do. It's like the third time today that I'm not sure I mentioned that. Alright, there we go. Let's jump to the next race. We can drive there. It's not even worth fast traveling. We can probably discuss if fast traveling would have been 1 second faster or something, but I think it would have been in a way that really matters. I also thought about using the NSX because we never use that. But it's just you have so many options when it comes to retro sports cars, and so many iconic options that something like the NSX, which is a perfectly fine car and a car that I would totally use for that, but it It's just out of luck with that competition. Like, especially when it's not year restricted and you're just saying, okay, retro sports cars. You're looking at the RX-7, you're looking at the Skyline, you're looking at the Supra here, you're just looking at so many fantastic cars. Technically the Z4. Although that also loses out to the Japanese competition on the scale, I would think and say. The GTO even is pretty fun. That also kind of loses out. We just have those big ones, the really big ones, the iconic ones, with the Skyline. There's a Skyline in this one, I think. Could have used that. Oi. But now we already picked a car. Like, that's really the toughest thing in these championships, is picking a car, because I want to drive so many of them. Very swift overtake. Alright. So that's really the big one. Tough corner coming up. Gotta brake a little early. Because the racing line will just lead you into the sand. And a lot of the AI will land in the sand as well, so there is that. Not sure where they're thinking of that corner. It's so good at night here. Really like driving through that desert at night. There's a certain fun element to it. Festival sites as well at night are just so nice to look at. Right, half a race done. Is that the third or the second race? I think the second, right? The thing is, when you do all of these championships in a row, you kind of lose track of how many races you did in a specific one. Obviously I'm recording them all in a row. Because I want to get them out, right? DLC stuff is still missing, but hey, it's just a DLC. I think it's Drift Zone and the seasonal championship. That's not going to take too long. I normally make the drift zones relatively easy these days. Alrighty. I just need to make sure I get the tuning check codes correct in the description. Kind of made a whoopsie last week. It was a bit of my bad. Alright. We have a pretty big lead here. There we go. Another win! Whee! Stacking up them wins. 40 points, so 2 races. Some people have 40 points after 3 races. Not us though, not us. We got 40. We can drive there as well. Let's take a shortcut. Let's be extra sneaky here. There we go. Ruta Norte, which is probably the northern route. I'm not good at Spanish, or... well, it's Spanish, right? Mexico? Spanish? Well, actually, we're talking Portuguese. I think we're talking Spanish, we're speaking Spanish. Alright, third race coming up. Come on, game, just let me get my 20 points. What kind of a massive spoiler is that? Look at that thing. Look at that wing, man. Not that wingman, that wing man. Look at that. It's almost as big as the car. Okay, I'm slightly exaggerating, but this thing is so massive. Oi! Stop pushing us off the road. Let's dart inside here. That gets us to positions. You can play bingo with my videos. Terms used are dart inside, switcheroo. What else do you use? Tight bend. Cutting checkpoints. Hey, if you find anything else, you can feel free to comment what I'm missing, because 4 things are probably not enough. Right, let's cut that checkpoint. Bingo! I don't know how bingo works, I have no idea. I'm not old enough to know how that works. Alright. Can we use full phrases like let's use with fast corners as advantage? Because the racing line says we need to brake, but we actually don't. That's another thing I say a lot. I always say the same things in these videos. Like, I could literally take the voiceover of this video and post it on another video and you wouldn't notice the difference. I mean, okay, the car wouldn't fit, and the length probably wouldn't fit, and some other stuff wouldn't fit. What were we talking about? Right, there again, the racing line said, hey, you need to brake, and we just went for full throttle here. So, that's pretty good, right? Right, let's finish in style. It would have been funny if we missed the finish line. And tragic. It's one of those instances where something can be funny and tragic at the same time. Some things are only tragic, like let's say a kitten dying. You shouldn't laugh about that, it's not funny. Ooh, another wheel spin. And some things are only funny but not tragic. Ooh, look at this, another decent wheel spin today. We're on a roll. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching, and until next time, farewell.